I see your face everywhere. When I'm going out, you'll be there. 'Cause everything reminds me of you. I can't take no more. Girl, I think I'm losing my mind. Try to go to work, but I lost track of time. 'Cause everyone keep looking like you. I can't take no more.
Hey everyone, and welcome. Today I have a good one in store for you. We are going to be going through my entire meal prep process from start to finish. Then I have a day 2 also of deep cleaning my bathroom. So lots of motivation coming your guys' way. So let's go ahead and jump right in and get started. Before I could get started with any cooking, I just wanted to clean my space, and my downstairs was just a hot mess. So I wanted to just take a few minutes, go ahead, clean off the countertops, clear them off, and then I was going to be able to go ahead and get started with my meal prep. So what I'm going to be cooking today for the week is ribs, mac and cheese, and cornbread. And then I'm also making one of my favorites, which is bang bang chicken with some white rice and broccoli. So usually what I'll do is just 2 meals for the week, so we have something to alternate. And this is pretty much for my husband to have lunch for work for the week, and then I'll have it either for lunch or for dinner. And then during the week I'll also cook additional meals, just as we need them. So if, let's say, leftovers are gone by Tuesday, then I'll make an extra meal, and so on and so forth. So that's what's planned for today. I hope that you guys will enjoy today's recipes.
From me, need your love on me, put your love on me. I'ma do everything for you. I don't want anyone but you. Put your arms around me, put your faith in me, put your love on me. Your love, 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 your love. Put your love on me. Your love, 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 your love. Put your love on me. I miss your touch from your hands and your body. It hurts so much to think of you with someone else. Can't get why you wanna run away.
So now that my countertops are cleared off, I can go ahead and start marinating the meat for today's recipes, because they both called for being marinated for a short amount of time. So for the bang bang chicken, very simple. All you need is buttermilk, oregano, garlic, onion, paprika, sazon packet, and that's all that you're going to need for the chicken. For the ribs, very simple, just this rib rub that I bought at Kroger and some mustard, and all I have to do is massage that in. Now for the ribs, I'm going to marinate them about an hour or so. And for the bang bang chicken, they suggest up to 4 hours, but I only gave it 2 hours this day. I didn't have the time. Now with chicken breast, I do like to tenderize it before I cook it, just so that it's juicier and softer. So that's what I'm going to go ahead and do now.
You're tryna fight, just come on and give me that, give me that, give me that good, good loving. Give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that. Give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that. Give me that, give me that, give me that.
Now, as far as seasoning the chicken, the recipe didn't come with any exact measurements. You kind of just season to your liking. As far as for the marinating part, they only gave a measurement for the buttermilk, and that was 1 pint of buttermilk, and then you season as you please.
Why you gonna leave when I need you the most? Wherever you go, I'll be there, you know. Don't be a stranger, don't be a ghost, 'cause baby, I love you, yeah. Guess I'm gonna dance alone tonight. I'm gonna miss your body. You know I can never get it right without you, no. I don't wanna step into the light if I don't get you, shawty. You bring out the sweetness of my life, oh yeah. Come on and give me that, give me that, give me that good,
I'll start basting it with barbecue sauce on a broil. But you guys will see that later on in the video.
Let's stick to the basics. We both know what we want. Let's just keep it simple.
Now, my husband was home, so he didn't mind going ahead and helping me marinate on both sides. But if you're doing this alone, what you can do is just marinate and season with one hand and keep the other hand clean, so that way you can go ahead and touch your bottles. Now, if you make the mistake of touching it with meat or anything like that, then you just, at least what I do, is just clean it with some soap, and I mean, everything's totally fine. But just a little side note.
Trip with you, leading out for you, lead us till tomorrow. So I'm
So now this was a little bit later in the day. I had the meats marinating for a little while now. Now I was going to go ahead and get started with boiling the water for the mac and cheese, and then just chopping up my broccoli so I can go ahead and steam it. Now for my broccoli, I make it really simple. I have a garlic butter that I throw on top once the broccoli is done cooking, and that's all that I use to season it, and it's more than enough for me. Mac and cheese, my husband actually makes a good mac and cheese from scratch, but we weren't trying to do all that today. It was simple out the box, and it gets the job done for us. Now for my rice, I just throw it in a rice cooker with a little bit of garlic salt, extra virgin olive oil. I give it a quick little taste, make sure that it's good on salt, set the timer, and that's all that I have to do for my rice. Like I said, a very simple meal prep, easy to make. The family gets fed for the week, and we're not, buying outside food, and it gets done relatively in a quick time. Now for our mac and cheese, sometimes we'll throw in some shredded cheese, if not some milk, or maybe a little bit of both, just depending on what we're feeling like that day. But today we were just doing the shredded cheese. Now we were going to go ahead and jump into breading the chicken for the bang bang chicken recipe, and then we were going to go ahead and fry it up. So for the breading, you actually use cornstarch instead of flour, and I think that's what gives it the really crispy crunch that it has. And then you season it the same way that we season the chicken. So the garlic, onion powder, paprika, and sazon packet. Now for this recipe, I found it on TikTok, so I don't have exact measurements other than the buttermilk, which called for 1 pint of buttermilk, which I think is too much for just the 2 chicken breasts that I use, but you can, do it to your liking. And then also for the cornstarch, it asks for, I believe, 2 cups as well. And the cornstarch, you actually do need that much because it does go quickly. But as far as everything else, I just kind of wung it. Now, what's been easier for me to make either like chicken cutlets or chicken wings or things like that when I'm frying it up, or fried shrimp, is having this deep fryer. Now, it literally just makes it easier for me, quicker, because I can set it to an exact temperature. I set a timer, and it's made perfectly and juicy every time. Now, that's for the chicken. For the ribs, they've already been cooking for the 2 hours. So now I'm up to the time where I'm just going to baste it with barbecue sauce. So every few minutes, I put a little bit of barbecue sauce. Now, since I cooked it meat side down, I was able to put the barbecue sauce on the bone side up first and then flip it so that I can go ahead and sauce it the remaining of the time with the meat side up. And like I said, I just broil it on either a high or low broil, depending, and until it's to the consistency of barbecue sauce that I want. And that's all that you have to do for the ribs. Super easy and delicious.
We're the good part, we never forget. Like it just like that, kinda like it like that, kinda like it like that.
cornbread. That's the only thing you guys probably just want to see on this video. We were just going to go ahead and start plating. So those ribs are exactly what we were going to have for dinner that night. The rest I was going to go ahead and cut up for my husband throughout the week. Same thing with the Bang Bang chicken. So we have had these glass containers for years now. We found them on Amazon. I'll see if I can find them. Maybe I'll link them down below. But they've worked for years. You know, they're a good size where it's just the right amount of food that he wants for lunch. You know, it lasts us a long time. So definitely great glass containers. And like I said, I was just going to go ahead and plate his meals, and then we were going to go ahead and start cleaning this kitchen because it definitely needed it after all this cooking. Also, for the Bang Bang sauce, you can find a recipe for this pretty much anywhere on TikTok or Pinterest. I've seen as well. It's very simple. I just used a cup of mayo, half a cup of sweet chili sauce, a 1/4 cup of sriracha, and then of course I put a little bit of Sahm packet on there as well, since I used that already for the breading and the chicken, and it is amazing. I mean, I put it on more than just Bang Bang chicken. At this point, I'm kind of obsessed, and my husband thinks I'm crazy, but since I just recently found the recipe, I've just been throwing it on a million things. But moving forward, we're gonna go ahead and clean up this kitchen. I needed to actually go upstairs and give the kids a bath. So I just wanted to at least clear the countertops down here. My husband was going to work on filling up the dishwasher. Whatever doesn't fit in the dishwasher, he goes ahead and just washes. And, you know, we just double team. So while he was going to be down here doing the dishes, I was going to take care of the kids upstairs. And then we were going to swap out. So now at this point, he's upstairs with the kids. They're dressed and ready for bed. And I'm back down here going ahead and finishing up the kitchen. And that's just how we get it done, guys.
There's something I have to say. I love you and I hate you, and I hope you feel the same. Come a little closer, baby. Please don't walk away. I love you and you got nothing to prove, oh, baby. I know we got this.
For those of you that have seen my videos in the past, you know when I meal prep, that's when I deep clean my kitchen. So I go ahead and I wipe down all my appliances. Now I do switch off my cleansers from time to time. So what I was using today was just the antibacterial Fabuloso. Now I do dilute it a little bit with some water. This is my first time using it on the appliances. I think, it came out pretty good. I still will say that I always love my Mrs. Meyer's for my appliances. But this, it did the job. It smelled amazing. So, works for me. But that's what I was using today. Just going to go ahead, wipe down all the appliances, and then I was going to be done in the kitchen.
You start me up like no one has ever could. You feel my fire, fire. Let's keep this fire alive. Fire, let's keep this fire alive. Fire, fire. Fire, fire. You were my best friend. Didn't care about the rules, good on the weekends. I'll be in fools, drifting to deep space. So brave and so stupid, just like the movies. I was gonna stay in the fight with you, just thinking we would do this until we couldn't do it. Each and every high, every night with you. You and me so clueless. We were just broken, shattered, singing along to nothing matters. Stray around like nighttime.
So tonight I just decided to go ahead and just vacuum the floors. Normally I would run maybe the Tinco or just go ahead and mop, but I knew that this was being filmed on a Saturday, and Sunday I was actually going to go ahead and take care of the floors. So I just wanted to go around the kitchen area and the bar stools where the kids normally eat and just quickly go ahead and vacuum that up before the night was over.
Where did it begin? Where did it end? Hanging on loose strings, unable to bend. I never listened, trying to prove it, just like the move.
Now I know we're about halfway through the video, but I just wanted to take a quick second to introduce myself to anybody that's new to my videos. My name is Paula and I live in Georgia. I'm married to my husband Chris, and we have twin 1-year-olds Madison and Matthew, and I post cleaning motivational videos. I watch them myself to get kind of pumped up and motivated to clean my house. So, my goal is to just inspire and motivate you guys. And if you're liking the video, definitely give it a thumbs up. And just like that, my downstairs is completely clean. My meals are ready for the week, and I am feeling happy and accomplished. Let me know in the comments down below if any of you guys meal prep for the week, and if you do, what are some of your favorite recipes?
On the run from my given disaster.
Moving on to now Monday. I had to get to my bathrooms today, and the kids were taking their first nap of the day. So I was going to go ahead and start tackling my bathroom. It had been a few weeks since I had given it a good deep clean. Now I normally come on Sundays and give it a quick wipe down, but I needed to get to my shower. I wanted to get to the bathtub. I wanted to mop the floors. Now you will see in today's video that I went to use my Cedar mop instead of the Tinco. The Tinco is great because it'll vacuum and mop at the same time, but I wanted to get to my baseboards today, and instead of me getting on my knees and cleaning the baseboards, I knew that I could do it really easily with my mop. So you'll see that later in the video where I'm going to vacuum first and then I'll go ahead and mop the floors. But to get started on my bathroom, For whatever reason, I just like to just, give it a good rinse before I get started and put any products on there. So just rinse the tub out. I like to use the Scrubbing Bubbles cleaner. I feel like it's the best thing for any soap scum and grime. And it really just has done a great job. I've used different cleaners throughout the year, and this is just my favorite. Now I decided to also use it on the glass today, but I'm also going to put some Dawn Power Wash because I feel like that's what really gives my glass a good shine. So we're going to let that go ahead and sit and settle on there, and we're going to take care of the rest of the bathroom. So if you've watched my previous videos, you know I like to clean with a clear slate. So I remove everything and then I go ahead and start my cleaning process. Now for my bathrooms lately, I've been using this antibacterial Fabuloso. It just does such a great job. The smell lingers for days. So that's what I was going to use to wipe down my countertops and my bathtub. And then I think this is my first time trying the Scrubbing Bubbles on the faucet, and it did a really great job. I don't know why I haven't thought about it before, but I just wanted to try something new for today. So I was going to let that soak for a few minutes while I worked on the bathtub. So for the bathtub, same thing, clean slate. I like to remove everything. That way I can go ahead and start scrubbing. Now for my mirror, I like the Spray Away Glass Cleaner. It is literally the best thing that I have ever used to clean my glass. I used to be a Windex girl, used it for years, but ever since trying this, I mean, I've even tried using it on my appliances before and to clean other areas of the house, and it really just does such a great job. And it lasts forever. You would think, it would last less than the Windex, and it really doesn't. So it's a good alternative or something, new to try or give a chance. Now, I quickly did want to mention for my subscribers that have been watching my videos now for some time, you know that I post on Thursdays and Sundays, but unfortunately, I'm going to have to go down to just making one video a week. My twins just aren't taking naps together anymore like they used to. And that's just how I used to get my videos done. When they were taking their morning nap, afternoon nap, I would go quickly and, either clean through the house or I would do voiceovers or edit. And, that's how I was getting these videos up because it's been a fun hobby for me. But now that they're not, napping together, I literally have one of them with me at all times, which makes it difficult to, be cleaning because it's counterproductive. Same thing for voiceovers, they're in the background. So at least for now, I don't know, how long it'll take for us to get back to a good routine or if we are going to get into a good routine. So for now, unfortunately, just one video a week, but hopefully soon enough, I'll be able to go back to 2.
Change your heart. Ooh, your mind is a ghost town, echoing inside your walls, 5 feet underground now. Nothing's gonna save us from our doubts. Nothing's gonna make us spell it out. I don't wanna be the one that said, oh, I told you so. But I told you so. Nothing's gonna save us from our doubts. Nothing's gonna make us spell it out. I don't wanna be the one that said, oh, I told you so.
So now that the cleaners in the shower have been sitting for a while and it's been doing its job, I'm quickly just going to go ahead and put everything back together on the countertops and the bathtub, and then we're going to jump into going ahead and scrubbing down the shower, the glass, and then giving everything a quick rinse and dry.
Who do you think you are? You say you wanna talk, but all I'm hearing is a monologue. Who do you wanna be? You say you're really deep, but I can tell you don't know what that means. You can swim in shallow waters, but it's gonna get you nowhere. And I'm way too good to waste my time on boys like you. Can you speak without a filter? Can you give me something better? I bet you.
Now for the bottom of my shower, what I love to use is soft scrub. They have a few variations. I think I've pretty much tried them all at this point. I know they have some with bleach, some without bleach. They have an OxyClean one. They even have some with scents like lemon. So I think this is the lemon one that I was trying today. And I just love how it makes the bottom of my shower come out white and bright. So from time to time, I'll just switch up the different ones that they have, but they all equally do a great of a job.
Could you shut up for once? Relax that eager tongue and let me tell you something about myself. I'm not the clueless one. I'm neither weak nor dumb, so I don't buy this version of you. Hell no. You can swim in shallow waters, but it's gonna get you nowhere. And I'm way too good to waste my time on boys like you. Can you speak without a filter? Can you give me something better? I bet you do. Hey baby, if you wanna get to know me, all you gotta do is take me to your heart, yeah. Hey baby, if you want me to be with you, all you gotta do is take me to your heart, yeah. Come on, give me something real, doesn't have to be ideal, just a part of you that's honest, that's all I want. Hey baby, if you wanna get to know me, all you gotta do is take me to your heart, yeah. I'll give you today to take me away. If you hear what I'm saying, you know to what place.
Now, lastly, for the bathroom is just getting to the toilets, and I have always dreaded taking care of the toilets, but as of recently, I've just made an effort to make it part of my routine, which has made it less of a daunting task. So that's been nice. But I did decide to switch back to the Clorox toilet cleaner because I had bought a brush, I think it was like a couple months ago, and I just wanted to switch it up because I had used the Clorox one before and I just felt like changing it up. Like I said, for cleaning, I like to, switch it up from time to time just to, try something different. But it just wasn't the same. My toilets didn't look or feel as clean with just using a regular scrubber. So I was glad to kind of just go back to the Clorox one for all of my bathrooms.
I don't know if you know yet what's all around, and I'm dying to tell you. Well, I know that by now it is obvious, and that maybe I'm wasting my time, but I gotta try. The only reason I keep sneaking out at night to laugh with you in secret under city lights. Surprised you never had the guts to figure out how I feel about you. Wish me the best of luck. I'm gonna win your love. Coming to get you, dying to feel your touch. Wish me the
Now, this was later in the day. The twins were taking their second nap for the day. So I know that I had at least a couple hours to get some cleaning done. So we were going to go ahead and tackle their shower. So I just wanted to go ahead and remove everything. So I had a clear slate to go ahead and just start scrubbing. Now for their bathroom, I do like to use a different type of cleanser. I don't like to use the scrubbing bubbles or anything with bleach or Clorox or anything like that. I make a bottle myself with Dawn vinegar and water, and that's all that I need to get the job done in their bathroom. It leaves it shiny. I know that it's clean, and I'm not using those harsh chemicals that I use in my bathroom. Now, I will say with their sink and their countertops, I'm totally fine with using the same chemicals or cleansers that I use in my bathroom, just because they're not really using this sink. It's just more or less something that bothers me about using those harsh chemicals on their bathtub. But same for their sink. It's just the Fabuloso antibacterial. I'll use it on the countertops and the cabinets. And then for the faucet today, I've just been using the scrubbing bubbles because it's been doing a great job. And the glass, I just use the spray away.
I was yours for the taking. Guess I needed a home. But if I'm not mistaken, you were good on your own. Oh, and I know I was drunk enough. Didn't know it would mess me up, yeah. Now I'm truly awakened up. Say you wanna talk again, but it's time I do this my way. I don't wanna be your friend. Think we hit our expiration date. I want you to feel the weight, feel the hate that I felt when we came to an end. You don't get to call me up, tell me that you need forgiveness. You're the one who called it off, broke my heart in just a minute. No, you don't get to call it love when it wasn't even close. No, it wasn't even close. I was young, dumb, and broken when I met you that night. Should've known you were something that would mess with my mind. Oh, but I won't put the blame on me. You're the one to be mine to see, yeah. 'Cause you can handle emotions. Say you wanna talk again, but it's time to do this my way. I don't wanna be your friend. Think we hit our expiration date. I want you to feel the weight, feel the hate that I felt when we came to an end. You don't get to call me up, tell me that you need forgiveness. You're the one who called it off, broke my so abstract. Yeah, it's complicated. What you say, the way you act, well, it makes me so confused. I don't know what to do anymore. Can't you just make up your mind? My heart drops when you play around. How can you be up when I'm down? Don't wanna think about it right now. Maybe you just wanna be friends, but there's a fight when we are talking. Maybe you just wanna pretend, but I can read between the lines. Even if I can't deny that all the things you said are hurting, still wanna be with you. I think you want it too. 'Cause baby, I don't wanna be. Baby, I don't wanna be. No, baby, I don't wanna be. Baby, I don't wanna be.
Now that I was done, I was just going to go ahead and place everything back. And, since this was a weekday, I was just doing things little by little. Now they were going to be up shortly, so I still needed to actually get to the floors in both bathrooms, and I also wanted to do the laundry room, but that was going to have to be later in the day once my husband was already back home, because like I said, it's all about just trying to multitask and get it done. Sometimes I can get it all done in one day and sometimes I can't. So this part was actually filmed later that night. I think it was already like past 8. The kids were, in our room just getting ready for bed with my husband. So I just was going to go ahead quickly to my bathroom, their bathroom, and the laundry room and go ahead and vacuum everything up. And then I was going to use my O-Cedar mop to go ahead and mop everything and get to the baseboards as well.
Deny that all the things you said are hurting, still wanna be with you. I think you want it too. 'Cause baby, I don't wanna be. No, baby, I don't wanna be. No, baby, I don't wanna be. Baby, I don't wanna be. And tonight, they led me to you. Every single time you look at me, I lose it too. Why don't you come sit next to me? Let things happen naturally, like it used to be. I don't wanna go and waste another day. Mess it up again, lost in my way. I'll be the one to have the highest price to pay. If I make it home tonight, may I hold you one last time? Let me hold you one last time. What if it's too late for me now? What if you're gone If only I had listened for a while, I would have told you I miss your smile. I thought of you as a friend who can't let go, but when you left I could feel it grow, like a body of water, seeping through the edges of my soul, and getting harder. It was never under my control, you know.
That is all for today's video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Take care.